Last month's topic was on project plans being more than just a task list. One component of a project plan is the communication plan. This plan covers how the communication for your project will be managed. It includes things like meeting schedules, a list of stakeholders, team members, reporting related to the project, and any specific protocol or guidelines for handling communication on your project. It will include information on where to find documentation related to the project. If access to the location is controlled, be sure to include instructions on how to request the appropriate level of access to these files. A calendar or list of regular meetings will also typically be included. Indicate intended participants for each of the meetings to ensure appropriate attendance. Once available, include the dial-in or virtual conference information for easy reference. When documenting the meeting, you may want to password protect your document to ensure that no unauthorized revisions are made to the original content. Once completed, include a link to the recap or insert within the plan itself. If a standard agenda is used for your meetings, it may be helpful to include these as well. Whether you create a formal stakeholder register or not, be sure to identify the various stakeholders for your project. This will aid you in determining the appropriate level of notification throughout the project lifecycle. Work with your project team to determine the best method of providing communications on the project. Keep in mind that some key stakeholders may require a separate process for notifications to ensure they stay informed. A list or links to project-related reports may also be included in your plan. Be sure to label everything clearly so that team members understand what the report contains without having to open it up. And remember to include revision dates, sources, and contributors. It's helpful to establish some guidelines for communication on a project, especially the large or complex ones. Ideally, all communication would flow through the project manager to ensure appropriate stakeholders are kept in the loop for their areas of responsibility. That may or may not be realistic for every project. The goal is to make sure decisions are not made in a silo that could potentially have an adverse impact on another area, the schedule, or even the budget. Remember, keep it simple, spell things out plainly so that everyone understands the content of the plan as well as the supporting documents. This will help the entire team stay on the same page. Also included this month is a worksheet to help you map out the lines of communication on your own project. I hope you find it useful.